that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Allen comes down throwing. Headed out right. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10. Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down. Back to the air, Allen. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've got first down here from the 36. To the air again, Allen. On the move, headed right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Again, Allen to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
To throw again, it's Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. And send him over right. Stroud in the air to start us off. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for this. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
All right.
First down, and they go right back to him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They go play action with Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play. All right.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen to throw. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from the 43. Allen setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. Leaks through and breaks away. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On him quick, and they bring him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
From the gun, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
All right. 118. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. That's right.
Running it now out of the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
18, what's up?
To the air, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. Has some space inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go. Hey, south. At 18.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
What's that? South. Under.
We send a man in motion. They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with third and goal from the 2.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Nothing on that play, and now it's fourth and goal from the 2.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
At 18.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Here we go. At 18. What's that?
Stroud's going to throw for it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. A little more space to work with now. First down from the 13. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen has it downfield working the left. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Allen going to throw again. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. That one's caught along the left sideline. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. To the air again. Allen flushed out of the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
18. That's right.
Throwing is Stroud. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run gets them 6. So now it is second and 4.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's right. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud now. Hits his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 18. Why Tony?
On play action, here's Stroud. Caught. This is Noel. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Oh, and 118. What's that?
Looking to throw. Stroud. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They bring Collins in motion right. Second and 10, Stroud to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
118. What's up? Out to the right. Out to the right. Under.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Oh, 118. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
All right. Whoa.
On first down, they'll run. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
All right. 118. What's up?
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Stroud throwing here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
How? What's that? What? 118. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 118.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Again, Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
All right. Swap. Love a swap.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
118. Let's go.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Right up the gut. Room to work at the 35. Inside the 45. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That ties the game.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. What's up? Hey, uno.
Now it's Stroud. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
18. What's up?
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Cut out left. A lot of mass on the move here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Now the PAT try coming up. No problems on the extra point there. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now on first down. Allen finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Now give left side. And that's good for a gain of 5. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
319.
Throwing here, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Tony. 18. Let's go.
Back to throw, Stroud. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
How to play? 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
All right. 18. What's that? 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Brought in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
18. What's that?
Now Stroud on third and goal. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's brought down with a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and short.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at their 49.
2nd down run by Davis. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Allen now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. On 18.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Two jet.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Brought in right side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Under. Out to the right. Out to the right. Under 10.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Here we go. Tony. Speed left. Look the hot. Hey, south.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you're Superman. They got the kryptonite. So much the mic, character study, the good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Get down on the factors.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
39-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Brown 80. Look out.
Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
A give now from the gun. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here he is to throw. Complete over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. All the left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Setting up to pass. This one's caught. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. 19.
Shotgun now, first round. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Hand off on second and short. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Here we go. 118. What's up? Why, Tony? Under.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Texas. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Gets it quickly to Nolan. Shoots away from one. Space on the right, and he's got room. And he breaks the tie. They're going to win it this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Buffalo.